I think most business leaders understand that culture is a critical element in the success of their organization. A culture of engagement with employees who have an ownership mentality, who are satisfied, loyal, proactive. Those are the sort of cultures we try to build because, as I like to say, culture equals cash. It's one of the biggest areas in most businesses that you can improve the bottom line. And as I look at culture, there's a ton of stuff around. I mean, there's the Gallup poll, the Great Places to Work study, the Firms of Endearment study, which shows, unfortunately, a very high level of disengagement, even actively disengaged employees who are basically trying to sabotage their company. But to me, there's a few fundamental things you have to have in place before you start doing all the sort of icing on the cake things. And I was talking to a friend of mine that's a psychologist several years ago, and he said, John, there is three things that everybody looks for in all the most important relationships in their lives. And that was safety, belongingness, and appreciation. Safety, I need to know I'm physically safe. I'm not going to get my arm caught in a machine, and it's safe to walk in the parking lot at the end of the evening. And I also need to be psychologically safe. People aren't going to yell at me, scream at me, intimidate me. And at some level, my job is safe. That the company's not going to go under tomorrow, we're not going to go out of business, we're not having a massive layoff. So I need to have an underlying idea of safety. Belongingness, I want to feel like people here want me on the team, that I belong as part of the tribe, that I'm an integral part of the company, I'm important to the company. And the last one is appreciation. I want appreciation for the work I do. I want appreciation for bringing a positive attitude to work every day, and appreciation for my ideas and the things that I bring to the table, the diverse ideas that I can help with. So safety, belongingness, appreciation. I was listening to a podcast this week, and they were interviewing a gentleman named Mike Stollard, and he had three other things that he focused on. I think these match up very, very well, and I liked what he said. And his was vision, value, voice. Vision. If I'm going to be engaged in a company, I need to know what the vision is. What's the direction? And the way I always phrase this is, I need a vivid, compelling, and well-communicated vision and strategy for growth. I think that if you're not doing those sort of things, if you can't communicate, this is where we're all going, this is why it's important, this is what we're going to achieve, and we want you on that team. Clear, vivid, well-communicated vision and strategy for growth. Number two was value. And to me, I'm taking his model and changing it slightly. I'm splitting this into two things, value and values. The first one, value, is I need to know that the company values me, that they believe I'm important, that they value my work, that they respect me, they treat me with dignity, that I'm important here and I do important work. Value. I'm valued, my work is valued. Values. I also align with the values of the company. I believe in the things that the company says are important. And when I go to work every day, I'm proud of where I work, I'm proud of what we stand for, and I expect that behavior and hold my team members and other colleagues accountable for living the values of the organization. It's one of the big things we talk about in hiring now. You really have to hire for a values fit, as well as some skills, experience, aptitude, and a positive attitude. And then the last one is voice, which is I will have a voice here. If there's an issue or a problem, a challenge, people will listen to me. But even as important or more important is I have a voice in the outcome. I have a stake in the outcome. My voice will be heard about the vision, the mission, the values, my work, projects, teamwork, customer focus, that I can speak up and say what's on my mind. And again, people will listen to me. So I believe if you want to build a really strong culture, at the foundation, you have to have safety, belongingness, appreciation, vision, value, and voice. So my question to you is, how well does your organization do those six things?